What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today is just such a beautiful day. Nice, warm, with a slight breeze to cool you off a little bit. It's pretty fantastic, and honestly, there's not much we gotta do today, so let's just sit back, relax, and have a chill time. Now, for starters, what I want to do is I need to use this Elite Charge TM, but I'm not too sure what I want to use it on. Well, actually, I kind of know exactly what I want to use it on, but let's go over some of the things that, like, it would be good for. Obviously, having yourself a Psystrike Shadow Ball Mewtwo is probably the best thing. If you have a hundo, I would definitely recommend you use that item on this because obviously, I mean, it's the most powerful Psychic type in the game, and with Shadow Ball, it's amazing. So I would highly recommend that one, but other than that, I mean, yeah, I think that's really the top one. Obviously, if you have a really good Metagross that you didn't have before, giving it Meteor Mash would be fantastic. There's a few other Pokemon that I would recommend it on, but honestly, what I'm gonna use it on is my 100% Shadow Salamence here. Now, you see, the reason why I want to do this is because now, with the Shadow buff, this Pokemon is the best Dragon-type DPSer in the game, and DPS stands for damage per second. It's just fantastic, though it is a little bit squishier now because obviously with that Shadow, bonus, the defense went down a little bit too. So, yeah, I'm thinking it's a good trophy to have, even if they, like, nerf this in the future. Having a 100% Shadow Salamence with, having Outrage is going to be fantastic. And as you can see here, it's telling me, do I want to give it Fire Blast or Outrage? These are the only other two moves I can learn. I click Outrage real quick. I teach it Outrage. Are you sure you want to do this? Boom. It learned Outrage. And now, this is the most powerful Dragon-type Pokemon in the game, even above Kyurem Black, a Pokemon that we're not going to see probably for a long time. Like, I don't even know when we're going to see Kyurem, not to mention the form where he merges either with Zekrom or Reshiram. I believe it's Zekrom that makes him Kyurem Black, but yes, this thing, as long as they don't nerf it, is the most powerful Dragon-type at this point in time. Of course, if they give the Shadow bonus to something like Kyurem or to like Rayquaza or something like that, obviously then this guy will be, shadowed by them. But anyways, I'm really happy that we have this now. I've been waiting for this for a while, and I'm gonna get another Elite Charge TM pretty soon because I reached rank 8 in the PvP scene. I can actually show you right now. I'm rank 8. I'm not doing fantastic, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm doing pretty bad when it comes to Master League, but now that I'm rank 8, I'm guaranteed to get one. So, probably going to use the next one on probably my Mewtwo. I think my lucky shiny Mewtwo with Shadow Ball and Psystrike is going to be an amazing Pokemon to have. But who knows, I might use it on something else. Now that we've used our Elite Charge TM, like I said, we're just going to have a nice chill day today. I'm really hungry, so I'm going to grab some lunch at a grocery store, and then after eating my lunch, I'm going to pick up some groceries. But during the middle of that, there's this wonderful place where I can lure up 2 stops really close to each other, and maybe we'll get something good. But first off, let's go over there, let's grab our lunch, and then we'll pop those lures. Alright, we got our lunch. I've got myself a nice chicken tender and some potato wedges. Nothing too healthy, but whatever, it's delicious. So anyways, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to pop ourselves some magnetic lures because I don't have shiny Electrike yet, and I really want shiny Electrike. That is like one of the top Pokemon I really want. So I'm gonna eat this delicious, delicious lunch, try to get myself a shiny Electrike, and who knows what's gonna happen. But so far, doesn't look like there's anything too exciting here. Come on, what's my first spawn gonna be off of these things? I doubt the Cacnea has one of them. I think that's an instant spawn. I guess the Volbeat? Now, while I wait for these lures to bring in something cool, like that Skarmory, which I failed to click on, but it's fine, it's probably not shiny. Come on, buddy, are you a shiny? No, not shiny. I did notice while I was in the grocery store something really cool. I caught some Pokemon that I normally don't catch, and it turns out we have a throwback challenge in our today feed. Pretty cool. So yeah, it looks like there's 9 steps to this. I've already completed the first one, which was to catch a water, grass, or fire type, I believe, but I still need to do a snapshot and catch a rock type. But yeah, we'll go through that eventually. But also, they also added this. In the shop here, you can buy 3 remote battle passes for 1 coin. Obviously, we're gonna do that right now, but the cool thing about this is we literally can do like remote raids now. Let's see if I have any around me here. So obviously not the legendary though. What would this one be? Let's just see. For fun's sake here. Alright, so we got ourselves a level 1 raid. This could be something we could take away from here now. I don't have to walk over to that gym, and if you live close to a gym, this is great for you. Obviously these passes are not going to be useful if you don't live next to any gyms, because they have to be on your nearby. There's no like randomly getting paired with one, which would be kind of unfortunate, especially if they threw you against something you couldn't normally do. But nonetheless, pretty cool that they actually finally added something like this. But we'll see how it is, because I know in the future you will be able to add your friends in, like you can actually invite people. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously you can only hold up into 3 of them right now. As from what I've heard, it's either 3 or 5, and yeah, I mean, it makes sense, obviously, because they don't want you to have too many. I'm sure they're going to remove this pretty soon once this whole situation goes by, but nonetheless, it's pretty cool that they finally added it. I decided to move to a little bit of a shadier spot, but anyways, I figured out the answer to the previous thing I was saying, whether you could hold 3 to 5. The answer is you can only hold up to 3, according to Pokemon Go here, so that's pretty easy. As you can see next to me here, the raid all the way over here turned into a Joltik raid, but since I can see it, I can raid this. Normally I wouldn't waste a raid pass on this, but just for demonstration's sake, let's just show you. It is interesting that everything turns pink when you do that, and now that I'm in here, I've already been credited to battle a raid, so that's pretty cool. And that's also for step 2. I completed step 1 of the Kanto quest. It was a, what was it, Onyx was like the big reward you got, which was funny because I caught an Onyx in order to catch the rock type. Whatever. It wasn't that exciting, but it is a possible shiny check for you guys that don't have one, so I think it's fun that they've added it. We'll see what like comes down later. Hopefully there's something really cool at the end, but I'm expecting probably a Lapras to be in there somewhere. Lapras is like the key one, maybe a Snorlax, but yeah. Let's battle this Joltik real quick. And it's interesting, as you can see here, I'm like a hologram, which is kind of fun. Instead of me being physically here, this is like how they show that I'm a remote raider. And when I do this, I should have less damage that I give out, but at the same time, I'm doing a level 1 raid. I'm gonna defeat this thing very quickly. So I just thought of a really interesting thing we could do is, what if you're in a location that has bad GPS drift? You know how sometimes you're doing a raid and it'll actually kick you out because you're too far away, even though you're right next to it, but the GPS drift gets you? What if instead, in those certain locations where you have this problem, you use a remote battle pass instead? Because technically you can't be too far away. There's no way you're GPS drifting to the other side of the city or something like that, right? Technically the raid should still be in your nearby. Maybe that's a good like workaround for it. Of course, again, they may remove these battle passes in the future. We don't know, but I mean, I just thought it would be an interesting thing to do. I mean, it's really up to you if you want to spend that extra money. I'm sure they're gonna make them a little bit more like in cost, but nonetheless, I mean, yeah, maybe we circumnavigated a pretty terrible problem there by basically giving us the ability to raid from a little further away where we know we're gonna be safe. Alright everybody, I've finished my lunch, and sadly those magnetic lures didn't bring me anything good, of course, but whatever, I can't complain. I've had some great shiny luck very recently, including something I really wanted. So while I go get some more groceries and bring them home, I'm gonna bring you back in time and just show you exactly what I got, because I got some good stuff. So I'll see you when I get back. Actually, before I send you back in time, check it out what I found right here. Shiny Lillipup. I can't actually really see it, but very happy we found it. Man, that car is really annoying. I don't understand why people like that. Anyways, there we go. Nice. Hopefully it's a good one. I mean, I don't think it's weather boosted. I don't believe it is. I think we got sunny weather right now, but 3, 2, 1, boom. We got it. Awesome. Let's see though. Is this a good shiny Lillipup? It's... oh, 15 attack, that's funny. Oh well, it's a little leveled one too. We're probably gonna keep this one for trade fodder, but nonetheless, I also forgot, I need to evolve one of these. We're gonna do that later today, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying though, guys, I'm gonna take you back in time, because again, we got some really great shinies, so see you later. Hello people of the future, JT of the past here. I'm actually currently editing a video right now. In fact, this is the video that you should have seen on Friday, I think. I don't even remember anymore, but look what I incensed. Another Feebas, how exciting. This is actually the last spawn on the actual, like, instance that I popped, so see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky and it decides to run away, because I'm going to catch it. I have to. But maybe I'll get lucky and it'll say no. I don't want to be with you. The only time I'd really be happy that this is here is if this is a Shundo. Because at this point, these are ridiculously common. Please, oh please, be a good one. Nope, not even a little bit. Oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna cut to whatever I was doing, or maybe another future shiny. Who knows what's going on? You know, it's a crazy ride we live on. So anyways, I'll see you in a little bit. Good morning, guys. It's the next day in the past. I don't know how exactly to phrase that, but guess what I incensed? Another one. Yep, this Feebas Community Week is just so good. So good. This is probably the biggest one I've seen, though, which is kind of cool, but at this current time, when I'm recording this, I still don't have a Volbeat, but I've probably gotten like 10 of these, probably. 9 or 10 of these by now. I don't like it. I don't want them anymore. Give me something else. It's not even a good one. If I get a Shundo, I'd be happy, but I've never gotten a Shundo. It's a really rainy day out, and of course, wouldn't you know it, we found another Feebas. I just need the Volbeat so I can stop, man. It's ridiculous, but whatever. Let's just try to catch this thing. This phone protector that I have on here is making the balls kind of hard to throw, but here we go. We hit it. Oh, God, this is ridiculous. And here comes the wind, too. I really hope it doesn't get worse. Apparently, it's going to be like this all day, but it could get worse, and there goes the hood. Oh, God. Anyways, let's see. Are you a good Feebas? Please. This is the third one of this video. Not even good. Whatever. Let's favorite it. Let's keep going. Do I have a Volbeat? I haven't checked you yet.
The next day.
Life is a strange mystery, people. I'm looking for a Volbeat, and I got a shiny Lickitung instead. I'm happy. This is actually far better than the 50 billion Feebas we've been finding lately, but it's fine. We got ourselves a golden Lickitung. We just need that blue Volbeat, you know? But it just won't happen. And neither will me actually hitting this thing, because I keep doing curveballs with my thumb. Okay, I actually have to put you guys down for a second. Wow. And of course he attacks as soon as it's about to hit. Please stop so I can actually, there we go, we hit it. That's hilarious though. This is also happening just after Abra Community Day, just to give you guys some time right now. After that's done, I've gone out grinding yet again. But that's kind of fun that we found this. I think this has still a 1 in 450 rate. Let's see if it's good. Are you a good one? That'd be cool. It's okay. But hey, I'm happy. My God, I'm going to cry. Look at this. Shiny freaking Volbeat. Finally. Oh, I can't believe it. This foot took far too long. In fact, once I'm done catching this, I'm gonna go over how many checks it took to actually get this thing, because I think it's 1,600. I think it's close to 1,600 or 1,700 checks before we got this thing. But I'm so happy we got it, because now I don't have to worry about trading it. Let's just appraise this real quick. It's whatever, it doesn't matter. It's blue, I'm happy. I can finally rest. So I began this Volbeat journey at 40 seen, and now I'm at 1,808 until I got the shiny. Just under 1,800, so about 1,768, I'd say. Good God. Oh my God, that took too long, but we got it now. It's beautiful. I don't ever have to worry about it if I go overseas. I got a Orlando shiny Volbeat. Now I can go home and rest. Welcome back, time travelers, and yeah, we got a lot of good shinies. I'm really surprised about the Lickitung. Like, that just came out of nowhere. That's not even like a boosted spawn. That was cool, but I'm mostly happy about the Volbeat. We got one, we're good, we don't have to worry about it anymore, and after 1,700 plus checks, we were due one, so very happy about that. But what we gotta do now is we gotta evolve one of these shiny Lillipups. I think I'm gonna do this one because it's got the biggest CP and it doesn't really matter, you know. I'm just gonna turn it into a shiny Herdier so we have the complete family. But now I have 5, which is cool. Actually, no, technically I have 4. Never mind, I have 4. 2 Lillipups, 1 Herdier, and 1 Stoutland. It's awesome. So happy that I got it. And boom, there it is, shiny Herdier. Looks great, and now we have the complete set. Now before we fully wrap up this video, it turns out the Throwback Challenge 2020 Kanto was a mistake, or like they gave it out early to a few players. So I'm very lucky on that one. Very glad I got that. I've completed steps 3 out of 9, which it's based off of the Kanto region, and it looks like it's based off of the different places you would go. So step 1, you were in Pewter City with Onyx and everything, and that's like what the reward was. And then in the second one was a Celadon City thing. So you got to get some water types, and then you got yourself a Starmie, like what Misty has. And then obviously step 3, you get yourself a Raichu from Lieutenant Surge. It's really cool. So obviously step 4, I'm going to be in Celadon City, I believe it's called. And yeah, very awesome. Or maybe it's Vermilion City. I forget exactly. I think actually it's Vermilion City. But anyways, it's step 4 of the quest right now. We're not going to complete it. We're going to save that for another video. But at the very end, we get something really awesome from this quest. But obviously, I'm not going to spoil it for you now. We're going to do that later. But somebody already completed it, and I kind of spoiled it for myself. But anyways, look forward to that in the future. Very excited. This is really cool. Today's positive comment shout out goes to Roman. Hey JT, I commented last video about my horrible shiny luck, then ended up getting 7 shiny Abra, shiny Meditite, and shiny Tauros. Oh, Roman, congratulations, especially on that Tauros. I feel like the Tauros is the coolest thing. You know, it's a regional, and if you didn't already have one, that's awesome. But also a Meditite, which hopefully had great IVs because a 100% is perfect for PvP, and also 7 freaking shiny Abras. You did really well. Congrats. And with all that said, this is going to be the end of the video. And if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me. Show me some love. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload. And also comment down below. How many shinies have you gotten from this event? Was there one that you missed? What, did you get every one of them? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you love my content and you want to help the channel grow some more, links to my Patreon will be in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you later.